If we want to go down the nerdy rabbit hole here with Twister, I was 14. I had my dad drive me to the little town of Waukeeta, Oklahoma, where the movie was filmed. And there is a museum there. And I bought a brick that was in the rubble of the filming of Twister. So. I'm Lindsay Kennedy. I'm an assistant professor of practice in agricultural communications. I'm in the Davis College of Agricultural Sciences and Natural Resources here at Texas Tech. I'm also the program director for the MILE program. I help run Bridge Adventure and involved in assorted other items here on campus. All right, I've got a couple of items here. First is a basketball. This is obviously from a large moment in Texas Tech sporting history. My family is, we're all sports nuts. But I played basketball in high school, and being on a team and that whole experience, learning how to be competitive, basketball has been a big part of my life, and so I still carry a lot of those things into my career. And so basketball is important. I also have this photo of my family. We're in the Rio Grande River in Colorado doing a little fly fishing. My daughter licked most of the rocks in that river while we were there, so got high hopes for her. But yeah, those are my props for today. What is unique about your work? Well, I am a professor of practice, which means that I don't technically have a research appointment, that my main focus is on teaching. As a POP, I get to engage with industry and help our students also engage with industry, but it also lets me do a lot of really cool things. I've tried really hard to make the things that I enjoy part of my job. So with the MILE program, we do a lot of industry engagement, exposure to key issues affecting agriculture. That allows me to spend a lot of time in the field with our students, and not just literally in the field, but in DC and in Austin, in environments where our students get some of that hands-on, tangible learning experiences. So that's a really cool part of my job. I also help run our Bridge Adventure program, which is a grant-funded program where we have tried to remove barriers to the outdoors and get students outside and do things like hike to the bottom of the Grand Canyon. I teach photography as well, and so that's opened the doors for a lot of cool stuff. And man, I love being outside, and it's fun to include our students in those experiences, and I think our students really enjoy having those out-of-classroom types of experiences. What is your go-to comfort food? Ooh, I enjoy eating. I really do. I would say, and I can eat a lot of different things, but cheese enchiladas are a go-to for me, or a bowl of cereal. I've got a sweet tooth, and some good old Fruity Pebbles. I'm down for that anytime. What is your craziest travel story? Whew. When I worked in the sorghum industry, I was a communications correspondent with the U.S. Grains Council on what we would call grain missions. And so it was me and a bunch of sorghum farmers from around the country that, I remember them, they were like, man, I just can't wait to eat at Burger King. And I'm like, we're in Spain, like, eat something cool. We were in Morocco. We were in Casablanca. We were walking along kind of the shoreline there, going to dinner. And one of the Grains Council guys stopped at a cart that was serving escargot just right out of a steamy bucket. And I went with the mentality of, like, I was raised on a farm in Arkansas. Like, I want to try to get some worldly experience here. I'm going to try everything. I'm going to say yes to everything. And I remember walking up to that and being like, nope, not going to do this. And that guy did, and he got very ill. So I felt like I dodged a bullet on that. And that was just it was an incredible experience, but really glad I didn't eat that escargot. If you were stranded on an island with, what is one thing you couldn't live without? This is going to sound really nerdy and like I'm trying to connect it to my career, but when I have nightmares about things, it's usually because I don't have a camera to document. Like, I'm a big weather nerd, but when I have dreams about tornadoes, it's not like, oh my gosh, here comes a tornado, I'm so scared. It's, oh, my camera doesn't work in my dream and I can't document it. If you were not doing what you do today, what would you be doing? Well, back to my meteorology comment. Yeah, I'd be a meteorologist. I love weather. Actually, weather's kind of what got me into photography. because I wanted to document it. So I had my mom's film camera and would go out and photograph clouds and storms, and really wanted to be a storm chaser. The 1996 movie Twister was really impactful for me. Really influenced me a lot. But yeah, I've always loved weather. I'm still fascinated by it. And I think 100% I would be into weather somehow as a meteorologist or a storm chaser or something. So my grandpa used to always say that if you want something done, ask a busy person. There's my quote. Busy people get things done. I'm Lindsay Kennedy, and this has been fun.